Thought I'd make a little walk around video of an 83 Liquifire I picked up over the summer. It's pretty rough. Motor rolls over, runs on spray. You can see somebody had the carbs out a lot. They even modified the airbox to get it all a little better. Seats worse for wear. Just gonna try to see, because this motor I think was apart one time, maybe rebuilt at some point. One cylinder looks really clean compared to the other. So I'm almost wondering, did it have a top end onto it at some point in its life? It's also got some reman CDI box on it too. I've never seen that tag on a CDI box for HSR before. It has E-start on it, but the sled's not an E-start sled. It looks like both cylinders are Deere cylinders. I always look because one time I got a 4.6 Invader cylinder on a motor, so sometimes they get swapped. But I'm gonna just try to clean the carburetors up on this one just to see what happens. I'm gonna put some new oil injection lines on it. Just try to clean the carbs, just see if it runs. It seemed to run really good on spray and really smooth. So I'm wondering if the crank seal is still good on the mag side. I know that's not the right thing to do, is to not run a sled like this without doing the crank seals. But I really don't care to take the sled to that extreme of level. I'm just trying to see, is the motor a runner? And then if it's a good runner, maybe it's somebody else's dream. They can take it to that level. But this is just a quick little walk around video. It's got a Comet 102C on it. Looks like the oil's out because the oil lines are broken, so that makes sense. Mileage just shy of 4,000. Choke cable's broken. I'm hoping I can get the chokes out. Had to use a little pry bar to get the slides out so I didn't break this original throttle block. Any treasures in here? Oh, look at that, actually empty. Okay. It's pretty rough. Ski's got, looks like somebody used re-rod for wear bars. But the hood itself is not all broken, so the hood alone is salvageable, which is impressive. Even the headlight bezel's good on it. I'll kind of keep you guys posted with this one. I'm going to upload like a bunch of videos at once, but kind of see how it goes. So we're back on the John Deere 1983 Liquifire project here. This is pretty much everything I'm against when it comes to these sleds. This is kind of a will it run video. I guess I cheated a little bit. I rebuilt the carburetors on the poor side. In other words, just put O-rings in it and reused the original pilots, original mains, original power jets, reused the choke plungers, even reused the old ratty choke cable. The sled seems to run pretty good. Again, if you're actually going to legitimately trail ride a 1980 through 84 John Deere Liquifire and you pull it out of the weeds, I 100% do not recommend doing what I just did with this motor, which is just putting new fuel lines and oil injection lines on it just to see if it runs and rides. I would not do that. If you're going to legitimately try to trail ride one of these, you're going to ask for trouble. These things are known to eat the mag side crank seal. I've done about, 7 or 8 of these motors, and it always eats this mag side seal. The only reason I did this to this sled is I tried it with a little bit of spray and it seemed to idle pretty good. And believe it or not, with just rebuilding the carburetors, it comes right around on its own, started on its own cold, and God knows how many years it had run. So the seal must be still somewhat intact on this side, or it hasn't broke yet, which I don't know how many starts I've got out of this motor before it's going to not start. The tach works. The temp gauge works, which is really shocking. So it's no longer a cold start, but it does work. I'm hoping to get it to run so somebody else can take it to that next level. I'm not interested in taking this sled to the next level to redo one of these correctly. It's, $4 or $5 grand. You could do it cheaper, but you're going to really struggle to, with riding it. You're probably going to break down a lot, but the right way to do it is pull this motor apart, put the seals in it, put the wrist pin bearings in it, put new pistons in it. But I'm not looking to do that. So I'll start it up for you guys though, and we'll rev her up a couple times. I mean, it sounds good. I'm not too worried about it. Other than the clutch makes a whole bunch of ruckus. The primary is just shot. I mean, it is about as roached as a 102C gets. The wheels have ate themselves into the spiders, as you can see. I don't know if you can show, you know, there it kind of shows it a little better. I mean, it's done. I mean, the primary is completely done. I'm running 41 mix plus oil injection, so it's going to smoke like a banshee. It's kind of a will it run, but I kind of cheated. It's not a little bit more than a bare minimum will it run. Idle's set way too low right now, but it's also running 40 to 1 mix plus its oil pump, so it's really huffing the oil. It's not a fan. Tack works. You can hear it's really dogging because I'm running it without the airbox. These power jet carburetors really rely on that airbox. So it's running 40 to 1 mix, like I was saying, plus oil injection pump. They really rely on these airboxes. Without that airbox, power jets are really gonna struggle to pull in. Not bad though for laying in the weeds. Need somebody to take it to that extra mile at some point. That is not gonna be me though. I might do a couple things to it just to try to help it out a little bit, but I mean, it runs pretty dang good for a sled. It just got pulled out of the pickers. Again, thanks for watching. Like always, I really do appreciate it. Hopefully I'm somewhat entertaining. Maybe not. Maybe I bore the heck out of you guys. But this is another junker. We'll see what we do with it. I'll probably sell it to somebody else and have them, hopefully them take it to the next level. I have a hard time parting this sled out. I wanted to originally when I bought it, but it's an 83. I mean, they only made 1,200 of them. To part it out, it don't make sense, especially when it's pretty dang straight. But thanks again for watching.